our boss man, Parker, he's got an announcement, not just to the Drive family, to all of the Sports Radio 610 listeners, and it is 4:03. So hopefully you're out there. You've been waiting for this big announcement. Here it is. Park, take it over, baby.
Clint, I appreciate you guys letting me co-opt a little bit of your segment here, and I'll do my best not to pull a Trent Baalke and fart in the middle of the awesome Sports Radio 610 announcement.
No,
please do. That'd be great.
You can pause and step out and stand out there for 12 seconds before you come back in and make that announcement.
Excuse me. So sorry.
Trent Baalke going on in here.
Awesome. Look, well, we've got a ton of incredible Sports Radio 610 listeners out there, and don't usually do this. Don't usually get a chance to take everybody behind the curtain of what's going on here at the station. But I felt like right now was a really good opportunity for me to do that. For anyone who's wondering if my announcement has anything to do with Tyler not being here today, it doesn't. Tyler, you're listening.
Man, I figured you fired him if he didn't have the guts to come in for half the show for you to do it live on air, man.
Tyler, you didn't have the balls to be here. No. Take some Tums. See you back here tomorrow. Look, I'm sure for anybody who's listened to us, if you stuck with us over these last couple of months, some people maybe haven't because, look, I've seen all the texts. We've seen the texts. We've seen the frustration and the complaints about our radio signal being maybe not as good as it has been in the past since about February 1. Full disclosure, pulling back the curtain, we've been doing some construction on our radio tower. In fact, we actually moved it. And, you know, as the boss, I felt like it was responsibility for me to come in here and let our listeners know what's been going on. It was supposed to take about a week and a half. It ended up taking about 2 months. So here's the message. For all of you who listened, Sports Radio 610 listeners, our family, thank you if you've stuck with us over these last couple of months. Tell your friends we're back. As of last Friday, we've got the tower moved. The construction is done. We are 100% ready to rock and roll just in time for the draft, just in time for the Texans releasing their new uniforms on Tuesday. I know we'll have plenty of thoughts on that, as will our listeners. If you've listened, thanks for staying with us. Tell all your friends we're back. If you haven't listened and you just popped in because you saw there was a massive announcement coming, man, I hope you stick with us because, look, the construction was necessary. We had to move. We brought some new equipment in. We've made what I understand from our engineering team and all the hardworking people that have put all this project together that we should be back clearer than ever at a larger radius than ever, which is awesome for us. Obviously, you can hear us on kilt-am HD2. But Sports Radio 610, that signal on 610 AM is stronger than it ever has been and will continue to be strong going forward. So thanks again for sticking with us, man.
Yeah, look, exciting times for all of us here, Parker. I mean, simply because, like you said, I mean, with that change comes a bigger, stronger signal that reaches more people, and we can, you know, there's new opportunity there, obviously, to grow. So. Big future here at Sports Radio 610.
100%. And yeah, look, the majority of the messages that we got the text, we got your messages on X and on Instagram, on Facebook. We hear you. I know it was frustrating, frankly. I was frustrated. I know Clint, Ron, Landry, John, Sean, Seth, our whole crew was frustrated too. And it didn't feel right for me to pop in and make messages or, you know, say things every other week. Hey, we'll be back next week.
Yeah.
You know, we were told all along it would be a short project, and it got longer and longer and longer for a multitude of reasons that I won't dig into. But what's important is we're back. We're 100%. We're better than ever. Just in time for the draft and just in time for the biggest portion of what we do here in the spring.
Yeah, and the cool thing is, too, it gives us an opportunity to once again let the folks know that obviously the AM dial 610 where we've always been. I think you mentioned 100.3 HD, HD2. Is a way to listen, and then obviously all the different streaming opportunities with the Odyssey app. It's absolutely tremendous. All the different features there.
YouTube and Twitch, all the ways you can listen.
There it is, man.
100%.
YouTube and Twitch, and so there's plenty of ways to catch us. So in the future moving forward, it's you know, everything is fine and dandy with all the different vehicles that we have, but if anything ever goes wrong, boom, we got all these different ways that you can consume Sports Radio 610, and we appreciate everybody out there, however you are consuming our show.
Definitely. And real quick before I go, there is one other thing that I absolutely have to address.
By the way, people texting in saying it has gotten better. We
Good.
had it cleared up.
Good. Glad to hear it. Glad that all of my sources and everybody that I've been working with has told me that it's fixed. It actually is. I'm glad I'm not on here just absolutely lying to your face. No. We've put a lot of time and effort into this. We've had a team working on this as hard as they possibly can, and I'm glad that we're back at a space where I'm comfortable with it, where we can be heard throughout the Houston metro area, and even further than that extending. So real quick before I go, though, I do need to address this because I have been listening. Ronnie,
Wow.
Ronald,
Just Ron.
Peaches.
Wow. Do that here, huh?
What's my name again?
Come on now.
Come at me
I
like
tried
Don't
to
be
warn
shy
you.
now.
I tried
Don't be
to-
shy now.
I tried to warn you over there.
It's Parker Hillis.
Okay.
Park.
Yeah,
in
but
the
that.
building.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's in the building. It's in the building.
You know, not sure how I feel about being called Park. It doesn't feel official. It doesn't feel super comfortable.
We said doesn't feel official. Said he's,
I mean,
it don't feel like the boss, huh? Park don't feel like the boss.
Look, I guess there's maybe one way that I would consider being okay with being called Park. And Chris and Tyler, wherever you're at on the toilet back at
he's
home,
listening. He's listening.
text in, call in, do what you need to do. Clint, I guess I would be agreeable to being called Park under like maybe one caveat.
What's that?
What's that? Because it flows so well. Say it. Just say it. Park.
Ron, you willing to officially bring the show nickname back?
Listen, it's dead. Stop. I don't
The
know.
showman.
It's dead.
I mean, we're going to have to work something out here.
All right. My fault, Parker.
It can't be that. Look, it can't be that big of a deal.
It's dead. It's dead, guys.
What you do every
It's
day
dead.
is put on a show, Ron.
Well, yeah.
I need to hear the show, and I get it. The bet was great. It was
I'm a
important,
man
and
of
I
my
know you're a
word.
man who wants to stand on his word.
I stick to
I
my
get it.
bets. It may take me a while to pay the portions of it, but I stick to my bets.
I get it. Look, all I'm saying is I feel like now we're about to hit the draft once again. We're a
See, now
year
look what you
removed from the
said.
bet happening. We got our C.J. Stroud, which, God forbid, we would have gotten Bryce Young.
It would have been much better with this coaching staff, but yes.
Maybe. But look, we're a year removed. Can we at least consider bringing the show nickname back? And if we do, I'll consider allowing you to call me Park.
You're unbelievable.
You're on the spot, man.
No, you're unbelievable.
He's unbelievable, but you're
know
on
he
the
is.
spot.
Listen, I would expect this from a lot of people. And now let's look at these people.
They want it back, don't they? They want it back, man.
Wow.
It's
No,
tattooed
dead,
on
guys.
your leg for
It's
crying
dead.
out loud.
Just consider it. The people are calling for it. I'm calling for it. If you're not willing to consider it, I'll see you in my office after the show.
Wow. Okay. You know what? How about I come up with? I would like to negotiate this. I've got a few things I would listen to potentially.
Is Peaches one of them? Chris, have the drop ready. Come on, man.
I got a few things that maybe we could talk about that I may be able to bargain. Look at this is ridiculous.
Well, you got the wheels spinning.
This is-
That-
no,
that's
it's not
good
the
stuff.
wheels. It's-
That's good stuff.
Good. All right, awesome. Thank you, fellas.
Parker.
Clint,
All right,
thanks
Parker.
again for letting
Parker,
me
we
go off that.
appreciate it. That's Parker Hillis,
Text
program
line.
director here at
Force
Sports
him
Radio
into
16.
being the show.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should. I mean, you're getting a lot of pressure. Text line all the way to the boss.
We do it for the people. So
Someone did say.
Well, look, that alligator mouth you got that hummingbird ass in trouble. You have to go back. You got to go back to show.
Someone did say that your boss has the speech pattern of Nick Casario. I'd never heard of that.